Good evening. I welcome all of you to this May 5th meeting of the Paducah Planning and Zoning Commission and ask that you all stand with us as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Mr. Summer. Would you call the roll, please?
Mr. Benberry?
Aye.
Mr. Morrison?
Aye.
Mr. Emke?
Here.
Mr. Shadle?
Here.
Mr. Wade?
Here.
Chair Cresselia?
Here. Mr. Wade, I believe you have the first motion.
Madam Chairwoman, I move that the reading of the minutes of the April 7, 2014 be waived and the minutes of said meeting as prepared by the Secretary be approved as written.
Second by Schramke. Are there any comments, corrections? Call the roll, please.
Mr. Wade?
Aye.
Mr. Benberry?
Aye.
Mr. Morrison?
Aye.
Mr. Emke?
Aye.
Mr. Shadle?
Aye.
Chair Cresselia?
Aye. Mr. Schramke, I believe you have the first item of business.
I move that this commission find as fact that the proposed Paducah School of Art expansion located at 905 Harrison Street is in accordance with the City of Paducah's comprehensive plan. I further move that pursuant to KRS 100-3244, the following finds of fact be adopted. Page 1 through 12 of the comprehensive plan states, each neighborhood will need to have its own redevelopment strategy. The Paducah School of Art will be an anchor and a catalyst for the arts in the Lower Town Arts District, thereby helping to redevelop the neighborhood. Also, the Kitchens building is being brought into an appropriate adaptive reuse by West Kentucky Community and Technical College that will enhance and strengthen the Lower Town Arts District. Page 1-20 of the comprehensive plan states, higher education resources with a commitment to continuous improvement, including the community college and the Murray State Branch, is part of a multi-pronged effort of economic development. The Paducah School of Art is a branch of the community college, WKCTC, and therefore is viewed in the comprehensive plan as a way to support economic development.
Second.
Second by Shadle. Comments? Do we have a presentation?
Sure. Well, I guess I'll start out as we have the architects and everybody here from Lexington that's been working on the project. Staff is excited to see this happening. They moved pretty quickly from the old Madison Hall to the new building to the Kitchens building, and we're glad to see that. We do think it's going to enhance and strengthen Lower Town. I've heard from some of the artists during Quilt Week that had pretty good numbers in turning out. We hope that this is just one of the steps that is going to keep that happening. I'd like to turn it over to Josh Despain and Michael, can't pronounce your last name. Yep. If they would like to add anything.
Could you step to the podium, please?
Well, as Josh said, my name is Mike Neureither. I'm from Ross Tarn Architects in Lexington, and with me is Josh Despain. He's a landscape architect, also with our firm. We've provided, I know, some information to Josh, which I believe you all have in front of you all. We're very excited to move forward with this project. We're kind of nearing completion of some of the drawings, and look forward to, hopefully, if everything goes well, start construction in early midsummer and be complete prior to the college's fall of 2015.
Could you tell us a little bit about the plans as far as, I believe that the original Kitchens building is going to be reduced in size a little bit because of the parking issues? We're always concerned about parking and making sure that that's all covered as it should be, which I know it is because staff already looked at it, but maybe you could explain to the rest of us.
Sure, yeah. The Kitchens building currently, there is from the corner of Harrison and 9th, there's the two-story brick structure, which everyone kind of notices immediately. But directly behind that, there are some smaller metal-clad kind of structures. There's a two-story one, which is going to be taken down, And then there's a one-story little connecting building between those and the two-story brick building. Those are all going to be taken down. There'll be some parking on that north side of the kitchens building, and then the rest of the lot to the west, that's all being turned into a parking lot as well. And I think we've got about, how many spots, Josh?
I think we've got about 60 spots going in.
All on the site.
You don't think so?
Questions, anyone? Thank you very much. We
Thank you all.
appreciate it. There are no more questions. Go ahead and call the roll, please.
One that Mr. Morrison's going to have to
I'm under
recuse himself.
contract with the college, so,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Madam Chair, I need to recuse
That's
myself. Thank you.
That's fine.
Excuse me, Dan, I'm on the PJC board. Does that make a difference?
You're recused too.
Yes.
Well, you can stay.
Leave, you just.
You can stay.
Okay, we'll
You
stay
can
right
just-
here.
You just can't vote.
Anybody else want to
Okay.
fall out?
My name is Joe.
Thank you for being honest and
That is true.
recusing yourselves. Thank you.
That's nice.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Yes, please.
Ms. Tramp, can you make the motion? Can it still? Do we need?
Yeah, let's have a reintroduction of that motion because
Oh,
Lorraine made that.
That's
motion.
fine.
So, if someone else would read it, and then you second.
Mr. Shadle, second.
John, you seconded it, so if you'd re-second.
I move that this commission find it as fact that the proposed Paducah School of Art expansion located at 905 Harrison Street is in accordance with the City of Paducah Comprehensive Plan. I further move that pursuant to KRS 100.324, the following finds of fact be adopted. Pages 1 through 12 of the comprehensive plan states each neighborhood will have to have its own redevelopment strategy. The Paducah School of Art will be an anchor and a catalyst for the arts in the Lower Town District, thereby helping to redevelop the neighborhood. Also, the Kitchens building is being brought into an appropriate adaptive reuse by WKCTC that will enhance and strengthen the Lower Town Arts District. Pages 1 through 20 of the comprehensive plan states higher education resources with a commitment to continuous improvement, including the community college and Murray State Branch is a part of the multi-pronged effort of economic development. The Paducah School of Art is a branch of the community college, WKCTC, and therefore is viewed in the comprehensive plan as a way to support economic development.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We want this to be done properly and in all good order.
Get a second on that?
Okay.
You're still going to second that? Thank you, John. I appreciate that. All right. Now, if you'd like to call the roll, that would be wonderful.
Mr. Benberry,
Aye.
Mr. Shadle,
Aye.
Mr. Wade,
Aye.
Chair Grisilius.
Aye. Thank you. Mr. Shadle, I believe you have the next item of business.
I think I do. Hold on just a minute. I move that this commission receive and file the application of John Jelenka for the proposed renovation of the condominium plat as recorded in miscellaneous plat book 1, pages 82 through 85, for property located at 331 North A Street. I further move that the requested approval be given.
second.
I believe we have a request from the
Then-
applicant.
Then we're going to need to, before we call a roll, someone's going to need to move to table that,
For date certain
generally.
or general? Okay.
Mhm. That means we can bring it back at any time,
All right.
I move that we table it,
okay?
General.
Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Benberry, second.
Vote on that, and then we,
Ready? Mr. Morrison,
Aye.
Ms. Shramky,
Aye.
Mr. Shadle,
Aye.
Mr. Wade,
Aye.
Mr. Benberry, Chair Grisilius.
Aye.
Is there any other business to come before the commission tonight? If not, we stand adjourned.